I'd like to call the Lancaster Central School District Board of Education meeting to order. In the unlikely event of an emergency, if we have to evacuate the room, please note the locations of the exits. At this time, I ask you to silence your cell phones and rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Please remain standing for a moment of silent reflection. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. On to 4.0 presentations. We do not have any presentations this evening. As a note, Mr. Utag is excused from tonight's meeting. 5.0 correspondence. We do have an email from Melinda Mesner received on June 10th, 2022. 6.0 approval of minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes from 6.1 regular session of June 6th, 2022?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 7.0, items from staff organizations. Anyone from the Lancaster Administrative and Supervisory Association? Anyone from the Lancaster Central Teachers Association? Anyone from the Lancaster Association of Service Personnel? And anyone from the Lancaster Association of Substitute Teachers? On to 8.0, board reports. Do any board members have anything to report on?
All right, I have a few things today. It's been a busy month. First of all, I attended our safety committee meeting this month, which, if you don't know, has representatives from across all the buildings, the SROs, the district office, parent volunteers, health insurance company, etc. There's a lot of us always talking about the safety and security of our schools. And at that meeting, we went over the situation from Uvalde, Texas, and the learnings from that, and where there were areas that could have been handled differently. And many of those areas are things that have been part of our district's training and planning for years, which was really good to know. We heard from the SROs about the timeline of the events and the details of what had happened that day, and it was really hard to listen to, especially because my children are the same age as those killed in Uvalde. And we went through the list of all of the steps that Lancaster's taken over the past several years to make our schools more safe. And that list that Jamie Phillips went through was very long. It took a long time. It's many, many pages of things that we've done for our buildings, improvements to the facilities, refining our processes, training staff and students on protocols, increasing the amount of SROs. It was really a really long list of all the things that we do. And I just wanted to talk about it because it made me so proud that here in Lancaster, we are really putting our students and staff safety as a priority all the time. It's just a few of the high-level things, but I urge everyone to check out our school safety plan on the website for more details, become part of the conversation, become educated on all of the things that we're doing for our student safety. It really is amazing and very in-depth, so please check that out. On a lighter note, I also attended the celebration here at the high school last week for the Kenny Award winners for the high school musical Catch Me If You Can. And I am a Shays season ticket holder, and Catch Me If You Can was the best performance I saw all of last year. And these kids were so amazing, so exciting to see them celebrate at 7:30 in the morning. They were so pumped up. They had representatives from Shays, from the Kenny Foundation, and all of our music teachers, K through 12, almost all of them were here in person to see them accept this award. And they just got so hyped up. They were honored with a $10,000 grant from the Kenny Foundation. And it was just an awesome way to start my Monday. And I think I would like to do that every time, if I could start every Monday with like a big celebration about something really cool. So that was exciting. And if you haven't seen that, try to find it on YouTube or talk to any of these kids about how exciting that experience was. It's just really cool to see this continued focus and evolution of Lancaster's arts program every single year. So that was really exciting too. So thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Fetcher. Anyone else from the board have any reports? On to 9.0, Superintendent's Administrative Report. Dr. Valley.
Yeah, just real quick, as always, we all tried to attend the myriad of events that have happened for or because of our students throughout this great school district. I attended academy graduations in the beautiful Black Box Theater. I attended, we ate delicious hors d'oeuvres in the art gallery filled with gorgeous student work. We saw students adorned with beautiful graduation sashes and listened to beautiful heartfelt speeches by students and adults that care for each other. I watched as the Shays Performing Arts Center and Lipke Foundation recognized the outstanding musical production of our high school cast and crew, like Mrs. Fetcher just said. And on June 14th, across the district, students wore red, white, and blue and other patriotic attire to honor our national flag. Several buildings had formal celebrations in which students performed and marched, faculty and staff guests spoke, and all celebrated our country with enthusiasm and patriotism. Field days occurred in many fashions at all of our K through 6 elementary schools and the middle school as well, and all were fantastic and fun events. And for the 10th year in a row now, I visited the literally millions and millions of dollars of construction work that has begun or will be gearing up for this summer to continue to make our schools and our learning spaces really nice for students and teachers. I expect graduation tomorrow night will be stellar again at the KeyBank Arena, and I'm so proud of the graduates. And well, I gotta be honest with you, I'm proud of everyone, so proud of everyone for battling through the corona craziness of the last 2.5 years. And I wish everyone a safe summer filled with fun times and family and friends. So be safe and go make some memories.
Thank you, Dr. Valley. On to 10.0, old business. Does anyone have any old business to discuss? And on to 11.0, 11.1, personnel items. 11.1.1, can I have a motion on the superintendent's employment contract?
So moved.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor? Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.1.2, can I have a motion on the tenure recommendations for teachers?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.1.3, can I have a motion on the personnel changes?
Second.
Any comments or questions?
Mr. Seif, we have some people out there in the audience who were just approved, or will be with that as well. You seconded it, right? Approved?
Yep, we just did the
It's just that
teacher.
even with my glasses, I can't see that far. I'm looking out.
Sitting back there.
There's Sydney. Yep. No, we just wanted to just recognize because they showed up, and just wanted to recognize them for, they just were approved and we welcome to the school district.
Yeah, I'm glad that you all came because it is a super important event. I apologize I didn't see it out there. But yeah, thank you so much. Congratulations. And thank you for coming. And then to finish up 11.1.3, all those in favor? Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.2, education items. 11.2.1, can I have a motion on the Committee on Special Education?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.2.2, can I have a motion on the Committee on Preschool Special Education?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 11.2.3, can I have a motion on the textbook approval for My View and My Perspectives?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.0, business and financial items. Can I have a motion on 12.1, the financial items?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.2 is a tax certiorari for Avis Rent-A-Car Systems, Inc. That's for information only. On to 12.3, can I have a motion on the contracts with VHSC services?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.4, can I have a motion on the contract with Supplemental Healthcare Services, Inc.?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. Can I have a motion on 12.5, the payment from Employee Benefit Accrued Liability Reserve?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.6, can I have a motion on the construction change orders?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.7, can I have a motion on the surplus equipment?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.8, can I have a motion on the surplus textbooks?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. On to 12.9, can I have a motion on the AIA contract with CJ Brown Energy, PC?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.10, can I have a motion on the AIA contract with Stoll Environmental LLC?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.11, can I have a motion on the contract with Western New York Bus Company for the summer extension?
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.12, can I have a motion on the contract with Western New York Bus for the school year extension?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 12.13, can I have a motion on the 2022-2023 meal prices?
So moved.
Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. 13.0 is our public hearing. We do not have anyone scheduled to speak tonight. And 14.0 is adjournment. Can I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved. Second.
Any comments or questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone against? Motion carries. Thank you everyone for coming out tonight. Our next meeting is going to be July 11th, 2022. That's our annual organization meeting. That's going to be 7 p.m. right here at the Lancaster High School auditorium. Thank you all.